I'm Mike Mattei, and this is
James. And I like Sprites. Do you like Sprites?
I'm a Sprite lover.
That would make us Sprite lovers.
So we are on a spontaneous road trip this time, where we kind of came up with this like a week from when we decided to do this, and we are headed down to Pennsylvania to meet and greet with somebody that we really admire.
Long time admired, yes,
and that is
videos. And
James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. He's going to be doing autograph signing down in Pennsylvania at a store near Megan's cousin, where she lives.
Which it was her idea. Originally, she was going to get stuff signed and send it up, and I didn't have to work, so
we were like, why don't we go down and make a day trip? So we're on our way down, and we're documenting the tour, and we're gonna check out. It's at a game store, so we'll check out what they got there, and I think that's pretty much it. It's gonna be fun.
Get our recorded.
We're gonna get our copy of Contra for NES signed by James, and Mike Mattei is there too, who's also from the Angry Video Game Nerd show.
Justin from Silvermania.
Yeah, Justin from Silvermania. A lot of gamer people there. So
it's gonna be pretty
awesome. It should be fun, and we're gonna document it. And maybe we'll find some games, even though we don't have much money to spend. Some cheap games at the location. So we'll see you there.
Stay tuned.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going? Mike? Nice to meet you. How you doing? What do you got there?
I'm with him, so we're kind of nice to meet you.
We figured it'd be relevant considering this week's episode was very entertaining.
We were just talking about that. We're so pissed off because we can totally do it.
Well, it was great.
We didn't have time to
move the screen forward, and you're like, you really got to slow down next time. And I was like, ooh, he's getting serious now. That was the best part.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I figured we'd stay relevant.
You guys can never get away from
right. Yeah, it's very, very current.
Once you play them, you have to keep seeing
Well,
them.
nothing's that's fine, but it's
So I'm capturing some quick footage. One of the biggest reasons that we came down here, not only to see Nerd and check out the awesome store, but my cousin and her boyfriend. This is Mandy. It's Duncan.
Hello.
They are along with us for this awesome trip. They live in PA, so unfortunately they were not with us on the ride down. But what'd you guys think? Your experience?
Oh, it was amazing.
Oh, there goes
I
my
had
cup.
chills.
I got it.
Yeah, thank you.
I was literally shaking the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it was hard not to.
because you see him on the computer, and it's just like, oh my god,
And he's-
it's him!
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
And-
Apparently he hasn't played Sonic Generations, so I was a guy that told him about it and
Really?
also got an autograph, well, my copy
Uh-huh.
autograph. So
I saw you got it signed, yeah.
I said that if he has not played the game, if you really like the old Sonic games that were on the Genesis, he should definitely give it a try.
Yeah, it was. I'm very, very excited this happened. I know you guys are eating and drinking, but thoughts
That was amazing.
on how awesome?
Well, you guys saw what we captured, and to have that experience with somebody that you really admire online and stuff is just really cool. To actually, I mean, yeah, it's not a celebrity like Hollywood, but to be like meet somebody that is an important celebrity to you personally is like amazing. And you know, we love all this stuff, and he's really a nice guy. And
I'd rather meet him like 1,000 times over than like Alec Baldwin or something. I'm throwing that out there, but no, I like.
Sorry, Alec Baldwin.
But the thing is too, like, and I was saying to these guys is that thank you, is that like the thing I was really happy about too, because you always worry about like their YouTube personalities, like people being like complete douchebags outside of like the video, but these guys were just so genuinely nice, and it was cool. I mean, you've seen in the footage, like they actually like had a conversation with us and stuff too, so it was really, really cool. I definitely like geeked out the whole time, and I was like like freaking out. So, and thank you again, guys, for
it's no
telling
problem.
us about it. So
We appreciate everything, you know, notifying us of this event, and then hanging out with us, and thanks for the pizza too.
yes,
So
thank
yeah, it
you.
was
It's no problem, people.
great time, and you guys now got to come up and visit us. That's the next step.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
Hopefully when it's a lot warmer and it's all this white
Yes,
stuff.
all gone.
Totally agree.
Yes. All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Bye.
Laters.
So, as we said yesterday, we had a great time seeing the nerd and everything, and we thought we'd just talk a little bit more about the store and the things we got signed from the nerd, and actually some pickups we got while we were there.
Yes,
So,
we got some great finds.
do you want to show off what you got signed first?
Yeah, we
both got both of
we-
these signed, I guess. But
we wanted to pick things that are, you know, we're either not going to play anytime soon or easily replaceable, or they're just crap and we're probably never going to play. So I found it appropriate to have the Atari ET signed because, you know, you can always find more copies of those.
Yes.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I got this signed by them, and yay.
Plus, the
It's
movie is supposedly based around that's the game, like, you know,
Yes.
they talk about. So
I thought it
talking,
most
we were like, that's perfect. So,
appropriate.
Yep. And then in this past Monday's James and Mike Play video, which is when they James, the Angry Video Game Nerd, and his friend Mike play games, and you know, sometimes they're good games, sometimes they're bad games. And this past week they played the original Contra for NES, and it was a really funny video because they were trying to beat it without codes, and they didn't make it. And they know they can do it; they've done it before. But we actually talked about it with them when we were there. But we got that signed, so as you can see, the original Contra signed. We figured it was fitting because they both liked the game and they just played and talked about it. And since they both were there, it wasn't just James. It was like that's perfect to have them both sign
It was
that.
very, very cool.
But yeah, it was good. And like we said, it was really, really awesome to meet them. So I hope you like the footage that we had.
Yeah. Even and meeting the nerd and Mike Mattei, like it kind of overshadowed some of the other stuff.
Good stuff.
Because there was some really great stuff in the store. The store is beautifully presented. Like you can tell they put a lot of care and work into remodeling and stuff. So it was just a great store. And sad we didn't really get to look at everything as thorough and in depth as we would have liked because there was just so many people.
Busy.
And then you know, of course, like people get like awkward when you're like filming them and they're like,
Yeah.
you know. But anyway, that aside, we got some really good finds. I don't know if you
I'll
want
start
to
with
go
mine
first.
because it's not as big of a deal, but
Well, it's still cool.
I've been looking for this game for a while for Sega CD. As you may have figured out from the past couple pickups videos, every once in a while I'll get like a shoot 'em up game. I'm kind of really growing on shoot 'em ups lately, and I just want to get more in my collection so I can take the time to play them. And this is Sylphied for the Sega CD, and it's pretty cool, standard shoot 'em up. But what's cool is the game looks like it has completely polygon graphics, which look really good for the Sega CD and by association for the Genesis. But I think they tricked it, and it's actually like video, full motion video underneath where the playfield. So the backgrounds basically are full motion video, but they're polygons, so they still have the cool polygon art style. And it's really, really neat. And I played a little bit of it so far, and I like it. So that was a cheap game. We wanted to get something, so this was the like we got to get something. So
they also had like a cool raffle at the store too. If you bought something, then you could enter for a chance.
You get a green ticket.
You get a green ticket. I'm trying to remember what a couple of things were. It was like one of the things. The particular one that I had entered for was like you could win like a Nintendo system with like free NES games and stuff. So that would have been cool because we actually only have like the top loader one. We don't have the cool old school front loader one. So that would have been cool. And then there was
tickets to the Too Many Games Festival in
Yes.
June that's in Philly, which we're thinking about possibly looking into going now, just because we're like, that's right near where we were, and we know the time it took to get there.
4 hours is
So
definitely.
I think it's like $30 for the base ticket, so it might be worth doing. So we'll see. You might see that in a future video. But and then they had another raffle, but I can't quite remember what it was. They had a couple.
To win artwork by the pixel artist.
I named him in the video. I can't remember.
Yes, we're having a brain. We'll definitely have a link to his
you'll
work.
already
We
know
mentioned
what
him.
it is,
Really amazing artist, and I guess you could have won one of the big pieces like hanging up. There's a really cool Batman one.
Yeah,
I was like,
1989
which
Batman.
also I'm wearing Batman today too.
So here's the real deal.
Yes.
That we got.
Yes, I've been wanting this game for a while, and I actually did not grow up having any Sega anything in the house. Like my family was strictly Nintendo, which was cool, you know. But I never really got exposed to a lot of Sega stuff. The cool thing is since I've known you and like your family and your family's like into Sega and stuff, and anyway, I've been exposed to a lot of really awesome games that I never had the chance to play. This game I've heard nothing but good things about. Our nephew Cameron, which was in one of our past road trip videos.
You probably will remember this.
Yes, got this game for a pretty good price, but I found it a little bit better price. And it was what, $84, which
is a lot.
It's a lot, but it's well worth it
compared to how it goes online and at stores. We were like, you know what? This is probably the cheapest we're ever gonna find it.
Yeah,
so.
and I've been wanting this game for a while. It looks absolutely incredible. The sprite work, you know,
so good.
JRPG, like I don't know, it just has so many awesome things.
Albert Odyssey.
Yay! I wanted you to use your
my voice,
dramatic. But
I
yeah,
played a little bit of it a couple minutes ago just because I was like, I gotta start it up and see it.
Yeah,
and
it's in beautiful
great.
condition. Everything. I mean, it's still got that glossiness
yeah,
to
everything
it.
feels really new.
But I'm very excited to play this and actually own this in our collection because Working Designs no longer exists, and you know, to get stuff like
Classics
this,
from them,
they're either hard to come by or ridiculously expensive, and I just thought it was like a really good price for this game, and I'm definitely excited to start playing it. So.
And that was pretty much it. I mean, the store overall, we'll just talk real quick about the store in general, and it was, even though it was busy and we couldn't get as full of a tour as we would have liked, it had a lot of stuff that I don't see anywhere else that would have been cool to get, like some TurboGrafx 16 games, Sega Master System games, some lesser known, or not lesser known, but like not as good Saturn games, but they are never around anymore, so I'm like, oh, I'd pay $5, $10, $15, whatever price for some of the titles there. Same with Sega CD, that's why I got this one. And then we didn't really get to look at their Nintendo, like original Nintendo. We asked them.
You tell
for a
they had
games.
pretty good stuff. They had.
Yeah, they seem to have the typical good NES stock and some decent supply of boxed.
Yes. Yes.
Up on a top shelf.
Yes.
Same for Super Nintendo.
It was kind of hard to like really look at those because so many around that part of the store, so many people were wrapped around. It was just
that's what the line
tiny,
really was.
tiny space to have all those people and then try to look at games. So it was like, we'll come back someday,
and
which we do intend on.
We are going to be going
definitely
yes.
going back there in the future. But yeah, like overall the store was just beautifully laid out, and they had a
great variety of new and used stuff, and it was awesome.
Yeah, and a great staff. So
yes,
that
the
always makes it
staff
nice.
was incredible, very very nice, very friendly. They didn't mind at all that we were filming. They'd actually like play along with us and like do funny things in our video and stuff. So just phenomenal
nice.
staff, and definitely looking forward to seeing them again in the future.
So we'll be back, guys. All right, so that's pretty much it.
It was a very successful trip.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, we got to meet the nerd,
Cheers
and
to it.
like it was great. So
So
we'll see you guys next time, and hope you enjoy the video.